Why Raila party meeting aborted abruptly? Why Raila Odinga's meeting was blocked? So previously, the media disclosed about Raila Odinga's urgent crisis meeting, which was specifically meant to determine the future of Azimio ahead of the 2027 general elections, whether to make or break the coalition. Because currently, as we speak, there is a bitter fallout. The split among Azimio top officials who are totally reading from different political scripts. So basically here, Raila Odinga decided that we will not proceed like this. We have to do something. We have to agree as Azimio on the way forward. And that is why Raila had to call for that particular meeting urgently. Just for the recap, let me read for you this previous article which says that, which way Azimio? Azimio One Kenya Alliance has called a crucial meeting that is expected to determine the future of the coalition and its membership amid wrangles over the Bomas National Dialogue Report and the camp's presidential flag bearer in the 2027 State House contest. So basically, according to this article, the bitter fallout, the split within Azimio is caused by two major reasons. Number one, it is because of the Bomas National Dialogue Committee report led by Kalonzo Musyoka and Kimani Ichung'wah. And number two, it is because of the 2027 presidential flag bearer of Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance. Kalonzo Musyoka has already declared his final decision that he will not support anyone else. Raila Odinga on the other side, in his recent political activities, you can clearly tell that Raila Odinga is not ready to endorse Kalonzo Musyoka, just like what he had promised previously. And that is why I have always insisted in this channel that Raila Odinga will still contest for the presidency in the year 2027 general elections. And if you are still doubting about that, I want you to listen to this short clip here by the Mombasa County Governor talking about this particular issue, demanding that Raila Odinga must be on the ballot in the 2027 general elections.
Vikiweka headline yao, Raila hints at presidency for 2027. Raila anaonesha ishara ya kuwa atasimama kura mwaka wa 2027.
So after the media disclosed about Raila Odinga's urgent crisis meeting, and I think Raila Odinga did not want that to happen, for the first time I heard Raila Odinga criticizing, attacking the media that has always supported Raila Odinga, the media that has always been on Raila Odinga's side. According to Raila Odinga, the media has been spreading propaganda about Azimio, about his party, ODM party.
I want to dispel any rumor that's being spread by irresponsible media that there is no danger in Azimio collapsing anytime soon. I really want our media to be responsible. You don't want media to spread unnecessary and irresponsible propaganda. Nobody has left Azimio. Azimio has remained intact, except a few members of parliament who decided to take a walk.
That particular meeting, ladies and gentlemen, was supposed to take place on Thursday, just the day before yesterday, but it was aborted suddenly. The biggest questions here are, who exactly aborted that particular meeting and why? The bitter secret truth behind Azimio One Kenya Alliance final end times. And by the way, Azimio falling apart over Raila Odinga's betrayal, dictatorship, and selfish political interest, among other reasons, should not shock you. Remember the 2007 Pentagon breakup and fallout. In 2012, Raila Odinga crafted another alliance, the Code Coalition. In 2017, Raila Odinga crafted the National Super Alliance, but he also failed. In 2022, Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance. So what next for Raila Amolo Odinga? And do you think that if Raila Odinga will craft another coalition ahead of the 2027 general elections, will he succeed this time round? So this article here says that why Raila party meeting aborted. The lead up to the summit, billed as make or break for the opposition, was marred by internal feuds that escalated after a plot to oust Raila Odinga's closest allies was made public. On the eve of the crisis talks, officials abruptly called off today's assembly. It emerged there is more than the official reason advanced for the cancellation. So what really happened? I want to explain to you the secret truth behind all this and how the former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta, as the chairman of Azimio, had a conversation at night together with Raila Odinga that ended up blocking Raila Odinga's meeting. And that is why Raila Odinga changed his mind and decided to cancel that particular meeting abruptly on Wednesday before Thursday. But before that, just a quick reminder, in case you are listening to me up to this point and you haven't subscribed, I'm requesting you to please just take a second or two and subscribe to this channel. You can also give this video a like. If you do that, YouTube will automatically recommend this channel and this video in particular to reach out to others. To my returning subscribers also, I really want to appreciate you so much for your continued support, because without your support, this channel cannot be where it is, and that is why I don't take your support for granted. You can also get notifications automatically from YouTube itself every time I upload a video on this channel by simply pressing the notification bell down below. Having said that, now let us go straight into the details. So in that crisis meeting led by Raila Odinga, we expected leaders like Martha Karua, who has been missing in Raila Odinga's political activities. He has been so inactive in Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance. We expected leaders like Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, the Wiper Party leader, who has always insisted that Raila Odinga must endorse him in 2027 presidential bid. Of course, we expected leaders like Jeremiah Kioni to represent Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta has also not been attending Raila Odinga's meetings, yet he is the Azimio chairman. Eugene Wamalwa, Wajakoya, and the rest. So why do you think this meeting was called off abruptly? So number one, that particular meeting, ladies and gentlemen, was marred by internal feuds. From our own observations, we can see that the fallout within Azimio currently is beyond control. There's no way that Raila Odinga can repair the fallout, the unity in Azimio. Azimio is dead completely. Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance is going nowhere ahead of the 2027 general elections. So Raila Odinga disturbing himself by calling for these crisis meetings is a total waste of time. Basically, my point here is majority of Azimio top leaders will not have attended that particular meeting. Majority of Azimio leaders would have boycotted that meeting. Someone like Martha Karua will not have attended that meeting. Number two, in that meeting, there was a plan by Raila Odinga to punish some of Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance leaders, including his close allies who are totally inactive in Azimio political events. Leaders like Junet Mohammed, leaders like Ali Hassan Joho, leaders like Martha Karua, even Kalonzo Musyoka has not been attending Raila Odinga's political events. But the question here is, what about someone like Uhuru Kenyatta, who has always been inactive in Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance political events? So basically here, Raila Odinga punishing other leaders and leaving others aside, it would have created the favorism. You know, as a leader, you must be equal the way you lead. So after that particular issue went public and leaders knew about it, that is why they decided to call off that meeting abruptly. And finally, Uhuru Kenyatta, who is Azimio chairman, and Raila Odinga had a conversation to end that meeting immediately. That happened at night of Wednesday, just a few hours to that meeting to take place on Thursday. Remember, Uhuru is the chairman, just like I had said it earlier on. So there is no way Raila Odinga can convene a meeting in Azimio and decide to cancel that particular meeting without Uhuru Kenyatta being involved. Also, remember that the fact is, due to the National Dialogue Committee report, Uhuru Kenyatta is totally opposing that report. Martha Karua is totally opposing that report. And Raila Odinga recently made it very clear he is actually demanding that that particular report must be implemented immediately. So there is no way that agreement would have occurred. And that is why that meeting had to be blocked immediately. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what you think. Let me also know your thoughts, your views and your opinions in the comment section down below. What can you say about Azimio La Umoja One Kenya Alliance current status? What do you think about Raila Odinga calling for crisis meeting? Do you think that the meetings that Raila Odinga is proposing will actually solve the internal feuds, the split, the divisions, the fallout within Azimio? So let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. But please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let me see you again in my next analysis. My name is Jason. Bye bye.